Hey, Cottage family, welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are doing good tonight. We're getting ready to do mini readings. Thank you guys so much for those of you who have already booked. We got the order right here. I do still have some availability. So if you would like to get on the list, everything you need to know is pinned at the top of this chat. It's also right here in this banner. Let's clear some energy and get going. How's everybody doing this evening? Happy Thursday. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm no, I'm excited, y'all, because I'm going out of town tomorrow on vacay. So I'm a little bit skitsy. Here we go. Nice. Okay. Yes, yes. It's a much needed vacay. A much needed vacay. How you doing, everybody? Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Shorty. Hey, Laura. Yes, I definitely need it. Hey, Lisa, I just finished your reading. I just emailed you, beautiful. You'll have to let me know if you got it, Lisa, um, and see what's up. How's everybody doing this evening? Hello, hello. And Buzz Lightyear is up first. I don't know if Buzz is here yet or not. Well, thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you for that. I got to thinking for like a real vacay, and this is like 5 days, but a real vacay. It's been a couple of years since I went on one, so it's time. Hey, Buzz, what's up, Blood Bug? Just got in. Well, good deal. Took your doggy to the vet. Oh, is it a puppy? My pups will be a year old next month. I love dogs. Yes. Okay, good deal, Lisa. Like 5 days, Sonia. But I plan to post up, drink alcohol, and do as little as possible. Yes, we are going to Navarre Beach, which is beautiful. It's very, very beautiful. All right, so let's get started reading some tarot. Let's throw some cards, everybody. Buzz, you are up first, my love. He's a Chihuahua. Oh, I love that name. That's perfect for a Chihuahua. Loki is perfect because, right? I love that. All right, Mr. Buzz, let's see what's up with you. Let's see what's up with Buzz Lightyear. Here we go, Buzz. Virgo and then Catherine the Cancer. Applying for jobs during the day, or is she lying to me? Okay. What's the story around the daytime? Okay, good, Lisa. What's the story around the daytime for Catherine? Is she really looking for jobs, or is she lying about it? What's going on in the daytime? Is she doing that? Is she lying about it? The ankle terrorizer. That's so cute. I grew up with Chihuahuas. I love them. They're so cute. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. What's going on in the daytime with Catherine? Is she looking for a job, or is she being dishonest about what she's up to? She is looking for a job. I don't know if she is seeing that ex during the day, but she is in contact with the ex, if this makes sense. He's here. I've got the Three of Swords. I got the Eight of Cups in reverse, Justice reverse, Four of Swords in reverse. I do think she is looking for a job for real. She's saying, my cards are saying she needs a job. She is so hung up on this damn ex. God. So, yes and no. Hey, Gigi. Yes and no, if that makes sense. She is looking for a job. I think, yeah, she is looking hard. She's looking hard. I think there are times that she's in contact with this ex, and I think she doesn't tell you that. Okay, I am. But I don't think that she is necessarily seeing that person in the daytime. But I feel like, because I do feel like she is putting a concerted effort into getting a job. I have that. I've got two different energies here, if that makes sense. One where she's steadfastly worried about, money and getting a job, and the other where she's hung up on the ex. But I don't get deception in the traditional sense. So that makes me feel like she may be, I don't think she tells you about this, but I think she is in contact with this ex probably during the day, but I don't think that is when she is dealing with that, if that makes sense. All right. How does this ex feel? How does this ex feel? How does this ex feel? Give me the ex real quick. Give me that ex toward her. It does make sense. Okay. Give me the ex toward her. I kind of feel like I've got a gut feeling about something with this ex, and I'm going to see if my cards confirm what I got just now, Buzz. Okay, this is the thing. There's an obstacle between them. This ex has got I'm going to tell you what I feel like it is. Give me the Judgment in reverse. He's saying she's got to do better. He's saying she's got to do better. All right. He's attracted to her. He definitely is very sexually attracted to her. He's laid down the law with her. All right. He's laid down the law with her about she's got to do better. And I think this has to do with money and stability. I'm going to be real with you. I got that in my gut, and my cards are kind of lending itself. I'll be honest with you. I think this ex is telling her she's got to get her ish together. Right. Hey, Casper, how are you? So, kind of interesting. That's why I ask how the ex feels, because I got a little download, Buzz, that this ex said, you got to get your shit together. And I think it's about money or job. I may be wrong on that, but that's what I got. And my cards kind of speak to this ex giving her some sort of, this has got to happen before we can be together. Oh, really? Oh, really? That's crazy. That's insane. But that's what I got, Buzz. Hey, Blair. I just saw your thing come through. I got to update my list. I think a couple of people have booked. Let's see here. Gloria, and then you. How you doing, Blair? Good to see your beautiful self. There's Gloria. Let me update. Really, Buzz, you got to keep me posted on all this. This is insane. All right, let's see here. And next up is Kira. Yeah, that's what I got. Or yeah, before they can go any further. Yeah, that's what I got. Literally like an ultimatum. This has got to happen before we can go forward. Well, hello, and congrats on the new side job. You're not that late, Lucille. We just started, Love Bug. We just started. So you're fine. We've been live like maybe 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, something like that. All right, Kira. This is new beginnings. Yeah, this is new beginnings. You are welcome, Buzz, and thank you as always. All right. All right. Let's see what's up for Kira, please. Kira has booked 2. And okay, and I think Belinda, I just got a notification for you too. So Kira is an Aries dealing with a Scorpio. Will it be a good thing if I go visit him next weekend for the daughter's performance? What will be the outcome if I go? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got, love. How will this weekend visit go? How will this weekend visit go between Kira the Aries and this Scorpio? How will the weekend visit go? Tell me about the weekend visit. Tell me about the weekend visit. Thank you, Gloria. That is so kind of you. Tell me about the weekend visit. Aries, Scorpio. Tell me about the weekend visit. Unfinished business. Do you guys have history? Kira, do you guys have history, or you guys been together, or kind of on the off right now or whatever? But I kind of feel like there's unfinished business between you two, with the World card flying out in the reverse. Let's see here. How will this visit go? Okay, all right. Oh, okay. But still kind of dealing with each other a little bit. How will this visit go between these two? 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 Two of Cups, Seven of Cups, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is a Seven of Cups here? Can I tell you this, Scorpio? I don't know to what degree. I don't know to what degree you guys have dealt with each other. But I'm going to tell you, I believe this Scorpio has feelings for you. I think that this Scorpio has tried to move on from you, or tried to date around, and for some reason, and I know you guys have never been together. I know that he walked away. I'm not sure why. I want to find out about that. But Scorpio wants something with you. And I believe Scorpio has caught emotion for you. You know it. Okay. He's hiding them. Okay. Because I feel like this Scorpio feels kind of lost without you. I mean, I've got that card. I've got the Two of Cups here. I've got he's stuck on you. This Six of Swords in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. He's stuck on you, love. And I think he's got feelings for you, flat out. I think he's going to open up to you with this Page of Wands. I think you guys may talk about this. The Sun card. You guys are going to have a good time. You guys are going to have a good time. This is going to go really well. I get a lot of laughter. Banter, laughter with that. Okay. Yeah, he is afraid of being done dirty. He's afraid of jumping into something too quick. But at the same time, I think he doesn't want to let you get away from him. That's what I got. That's what I got. Yeah. I get that he's going to open up. I want to see what the outcome on this thing will be. I think that was what you asked. Yeah, what will be the outcome if you go? I think I know, but we're going to find out, Kira. I think I know the outcome, but we'll see. There's going to be a lot of talk about relationship. I can tell you that. There's definitely going to be a lot of conversation. Oh, really? Okay, good. Good. I love that. That makes things so nice, huh? banter and laughs. What's the outcome on this weekend for these two? What's the outcome for this weekend for these two, please? I see you guys. I see you guys coming together. I see you guys coming together. Now, I don't know if this is going to be stable. He's very attracted to you. It's shaky. Okay, here's what I'm getting. I think he wants something with you. I think that this is going to start something between you guys. I think it is very fragile in the beginning. Fragile is the best word that I can come up with, Kira. Fragile. He's got baggage, and I do see that here. Okay. He's got baggage, and I do see that. I see him being nervous. I see things, and I'm going to be real with you. This is fragile. This could go either way. I do think he's going to offer you something, but it's real fragile. And I feel like I don't get a rock solid on this thing. I see it starting up, but I don't get a rock solid on it. I get that it could go either way. I think he wants something. It's not him being wishy-washy. It's not what he wants he knows what he wants. That's not the issue. It's the baggage. Okay. He really wants this. He really fucking wants this. He does. He's scared. I see him really diving in, though. He does want this. He really wants to stand on business. He's got trust issues. I know you know that. Both have kids. I love that. There's the kids right there. That'll be a topic of conversation. Okay. He's going to talk to you about a little bit about his misgivings. But at the end of the day, I think he really wants this. And I'm going to tell you something. Yeah. And, that's not fair. I wouldn't wait on him necessarily. Wow. He literally asked you to, though. God, that's kind of different. I wouldn't wait for long if I waited at all. And it kind of depends on you. But I normally tell people don't put your life on hold. But when I'm talking about that, your situation is a little bit different because you've got a guy asking you to wait. That's a little bit different. Than what normally leads to me saying that, right? I wouldn't wait forever. I will tell you that. I'm going to say this, Kira. I think this could go either way. This is real shaky. I like this guy. I think he's got a good heart. I think he could potentially hurt you and not mean to because of the baggage, because it's so shaky. So that part makes me nervous for you. I don't dislike this guy, though. And I think if you can deal with this, but not let yourself get incredibly emotionally vulnerable to this person, it might be worth a little bit of your time. I wouldn't put all my eggs in one basket. And I would not, if I thought that I couldn't keep myself from falling madly in love with this guy, I might not would deal with him. Because you could get hurt. Okay. But I don't think he's a bad person. This is not a douche canoe that we're reading about here. He's not a douche at all. He's hurt. And there's a difference, He's got he's got depth, though. All other things all other things being equal, I would think it would be worth a little of your time, but just be careful. You're already in, she says, I'm already in the quicksand, Auntie Karen. I fell a while ago. Just be careful. Just be careful, love. All right. Proceed with caution. Right. I hope that gave you some clarity, Kira. He's not a player. He's not a player. I will tell you that. You don't have a player there at all. So I hope that gave you some clarity. You'll have to let me know. You're trying. I know. My heart, I feel for you because it's real easy to sit and say, what I say. It's much easier said than done, right? And I know that. So I don't want you to think for a minute that I'm minimizing, because when you're talking about matters of the heart, it's just like crazy, right? Thank you. Thank you as always. All right. Belinda is after Blair. Let's put this here. But thank you so much, Kira. Appreciate you. All right. It's it may be a soul connection, It may be a soul connection. Because I do think he's got feelings. I know he's got feelings for you. I saw it. I mean, I just saw it in the cards. So keep me posted, Kira. Keep us posted, okay, love? And thank you. Thank you for booking a reading with me. All right, next up is Sarah. I hope I'm saying this right. Sarah is a Scorpio dealing with a Cancer. She's asked 2 questions, a lot of arguing. He left, a bit of an age gap. I'm older. We knew it could not be a thing in the long term. Will he come back? And then 2, will I finally meet the right one? Good questions. So let's see what we can find out for you, Sarah. Let's see what we can find out for you. Here we go. Will this Cancer be coming back around toward the Scorpio? Will this Cancer be coming back around towards Sarah, the Scorpio? Will this Cancer be coming back around towards Sarah, the Scorpio? Will this Cancer be coming back around towards Sarah, the Scorpio? Will this Cancer be coming back around towards Sarah, the Scorpio? Will this Cancer be coming back around towards Sarah, the Scorpio? Will this Cancer be coming back around towards Sarah, the Scorpio? Will this Cancer be coming back around towards Sarah, the Scorpio? Yes, I do believe so. Possible apology here with the 2 of Swords in reverse. That's definitely someone that wants to work on things with the 8 of Pentacles. Somebody who wants to make peace. The 9 of Pentacles is in reverse. This Cancer feels kind of lost without you. This Cancer may not tell you, but I kind of feel like this Cancer may have some feelings. I know you guys talked that this couldn't be long term, but Cancer may be catching some feelings for you, Sarah. But yeah, I definitely feel like you will hear back from the Cancer. The Cancer's going to want to try to work things out. Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Again, I don't see it lasting. I'm getting third-party energy here. I don't know if this makes sense to you or not, but the Nine of Swords, there's some fears here, but I do think the Cancer wants something stable. But again, I don't see it lasting between you two, which you had said you guys knew it wouldn't be something long-term. So I do feel like, and I got the card of options. I do feel like you've got options coming towards you. I know you had asked about meeting the right one. Let's look at that question again. Will I finally meet the right one? So this is actually, Sarah, more in your control than you can imagine. It's about getting yourself in vibrational alignment with relationship success. And that is done through internal work called shadow work, right? That's the name of the game. Hey, Britt, how you doing? Hey, CJ. But let's see what you need to know in order to get yourself in alignment. Things that might be holding you back from meeting your person. Are there any obstacles here from meeting your person? Any blockages? Let's see what we can find out. Let's see what we can find out. Let's see what we have. Two of Wands in reverse, the World reverse. There's somebody here. Yes, to answer, the short answer is yes, you will have a life partner. But the short answer is right now you've got some chapters you need to close. You've got some unfinished business here, possibly some unprocessed wounds. But I feel like you need to close this thing out with this Cancer that is, yeah. That's what's here. There's some lingering energy with someone. I see a lot of people coming towards you. I saw that, and I'm seeing it yet again here. And I do feel like that you will find someone, but I do feel like there's maybe some unresolved trauma that needs to be healed to get yourself in relationship success. But I definitely feel like people are going to come towards you. People, all right? Yeah. You got life partner vibes big time. So I do feel like you are going to have a long-term happily ever after, but I feel like what's holding you back is closing out this cycle or closing out old cycles, processing through and make sure that you've cleaned up and dealt with any residual energy through the way of shadow work. Right. If that helps. So I hope that helps. Let's see. Brittany says, I just watched Capricorn read from early Crosswatch Fargo. Really? Wow. Oh, wow. Hey, Deborah. How you been? Good to see you, beautiful. Sending you lots of hugs, Brittany. Sending you lots of hugs. I appreciate your love. But that's what I got, Sarah. Let's go to Laura G. Laura G in the house. You're freaking out. You're okay. You know, I get it though. I get nervous whenever, and I know this is going to sound crazy because when I'm on the other side of the cards, like I'm not nervous, but when I'm on the side of the cards that you are on, when I'm the one asking the questions, I feel it. I'm always like, oh, don't be nervous. And because you don't have anything to be nervous about, but I get it. I get what you're saying because I get nervous too whenever I find, yeah, if I'm getting someone to pull cards for me, I'm like, you know, so I get it. Fair enough, Brett. Fair enough, Brittany. All right, Miss Laura. Let's see what's going on, Laura. Let's see what's going on. Laura is this Cancer I've been talking to for real about me? And I know you're a Gemini, but let's see what we got here. Let's get the Cancer toward Laura. Give me this Cancer toward Laura. Give me this Cancer toward Laura. Give me this Cancer toward Laura. Give me the Cancer toward Laura. Give me the Cancer toward Laura. Give me this Cancer toward Laura. Give me the Cancer toward Laura. Give me the Cancer toward Laura, please. Cancer toward Laura, the Gemini. Here's the thing. It's not even talking since the 21st. Here's the thing. Cancer is not over an ex, I believe. Justice reverse, Nine of Swords, Two of Pentacles up. Queen of Swords in the reverse. There's some unresolved issues with somebody here. Six of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Yeah, he ain't over. He ain't over that ex. Eight of Cups in reverse. Devil. God damn. Cancer may have abandonment issues too with that Nine of Swords, but this Cancer is energetically juggling an ex. They're not over this ex. There's some unresolved anger here towards the ex. Cancer may even still have emotion for the ex with that Eight of Cups here, Nine of Wands. This Cancer would go back to this ex in a heartbeat. And I'm going to tell you, the ex and this person, the Cancer and their ex, it's a fuck shit mess between those two. All right. They've got a major trauma bond. Nine of Wands, the Devil card. But it overpowered. This Cancer has not. And let me just say this. This is a tough situation that the Cancer is in. It's one of those very hard, encumbering chains, but yet you can't walk away from it kind of connection that he is dealing with this person. It's very toxic. It's almost like a drug that he can't say no to. And it's the worst thing for him and the other person. But he's not in a position to give you a fair chance. That's why the Justice card came out in the reverse. Nine of Swords, fears, abandonment issues. Two of Pentacles, not knowing what they want, juggling two energies. Queen of Swords in reverse, anger issues. Six of Pentacles, invested somewhere else. Eight of Cups in reverse, that's a past energy, definitely. Devil card, it's a trauma bond. And Nine of Wands, just to top it off. Yeah, and that's why he gets quiet. He doesn't even know what he wants. It's kind of like, let me see something, Laura. I'm going to find out something on this Cancer. Why is this Cancer talking to Laura? 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 I think I know, but I want to find out. Cancer very much wants to be in a relationship, period. Just for this, it's like this, the Cancer feels stronger when they're in a relationship. They feel more stable, they feel better. But the Page of Cups is here in the reverse, the Death card. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse. It's for the wrong reasons. Okay. It's for the wrong reasons. This cancer just doesn't like being alone and feels better when they're in a relationship. And since they can't have the ex, at least not right now, then they got to find somebody else to be in a relationship with. Now, I think if this ex came back around, this cancer would drop you like a hot potato, if that makes sense. Cancer just does not like being out of a relationship. And that's not good, right? And that cancer, that's one of the things that people with cancer placements can struggle with. And I mean, I'm speaking from my Venus in Cancer. It is the struggle is real, and you had doubts. Oh, okay, yeah. I feel like this cancer, and I know this is a male, but it's like if it was a female that I was reading for, their mantra would be the best way to get over one person is to get under a new person. Right. So yeah, definitely looking for a rebound. If that makes sense, Laura. But yeah, there's your issue right there. And your gut was telling you for a reason, my love. And do I think that cancer's a bad person? I don't think intentionally, but what I saw with that could make this cancer act like a player. It's one of those hurt people things. If that makes sense. That's what I got. Yeah, it is. But Laura, you deserve. You're the bomb.com. You deserve somebody to come in and give you everything that, and not just a piece of that person. But it's really not fair to anybody that this cancer talks to going forward. Because they don't have the ability to be all in. This cancer doesn't have the ability to be all in. You're welcome, love. And thank you as always, Laura. Thank you for that. Oh, of course. I have no doubt. You got too much to offer. Yes, ma'am, Brittany. You got it. You got that. I love you, girl. Yes, Azel, we all deserve someone who chooses us because of us. That is I love that. That is beautiful. Absolutely true. Thank you, Brittany, for popping in. We love you, Brittany. You're close fam. You know that. I hope you know that. All right, Miss Suzanne. Suzanne is giving up on my Scorpio on and off for 5 years. There's just too much hurt. I just want to know what's his issue. Does he not think he does anything wrong? Will he ever change? It hurts my heart that he even talks to me the way he does. All right, my love. Let's see what we can find out. Let's dig into this Scorpio. What about this Scorpio that Suzanne has been dealing with? What about this Scorpio that Suzanne has been dealing with? What about this Scorpio that Suzanne has been dealing with? What about this Scorpio that Suzanne has been dealing with? Hey, sweetie. What about this Scorpio that Suzanne has been dealing with? What about this Scorpio? What about this Scorpio that Suzanne has been dealing with? Oh. Yes, it is growth. What about this Scorpio that Suzanne has been dealing with? Man. Scorpio is invested in you. I know you know that. I want to know why this King of Swords is in the reverse. That can be here for a couple of different things. It can be stubbornness. It can be not wanting to see the truth. I'm going to find out for you. Yes, Gigi. Why is the King of Swords here in the reverse? Scorpio is disappointed. Five of Cups. Scorpio doesn't let you know how much this bothers him. Scorpio wants to do the right thing. Scorpio wants to be stable. I just think Scorpio doesn't know where to begin to make the necessary changes. There's an element that could be, there's an element of, it's either the Scorpio doesn't know what to do or is being too stubborn, and I'm not sure which it is. It's like Scorpio wants to be stable. Scorpio wants to be in a stable connection with you, literally, Suzanne. But at the same time, there's this element of, I can't figure out if this Scorpio is confused or just being stubborn. Death card. I think it may be a little bit of both. All right. Scorpio is disappointed in the way things are. It bothers the Scorpio a lot, the problems that you guys have had. I'm going to see if the Scorpio feels like he is doing anything wrong. I think he wants to do better. He doesn't talk to me nice and then says I'm crazy when I read. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Scorpio realized that they are doing wrong. No, okay, so here's the thing. Scorpio, I believe, wants you and wants something stable with you. Scorpio does not want to look in the mirror and admit that there needs to be changes on his side. So he wants stability, but he doesn't want to make the changes because he doesn't feel like he doesn't want to face he doesn't want to face himself. He doesn't want to look in the mirror. I'm getting a lot of that. All right. He didn't want to look in the mirror. He didn't want to fix this. It's like he's kind of stuck in some repeating patterns. He's got love for you. He's got big love for you, but he's emotionally unavailable and emotionally immature. All right. I do get that. And I feel like some of that is having an inability or an unwillingness to be accountable. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, at the root of this is self-esteem issues. Ace of Cups in the reverse. It takes courage to look in the mirror, It's not, healing and looking in the mirror and facing ourselves and taking accountability. That is not for the weak, and it's hard. And we want that in people. It's a beautiful trait, but it's rare. And, often the people that the person that we're running from almost always is the person in the mirror. That's who we're always running from. That's who we're always fighting with. That's our own worst enemy. That's always who it is. It's always us against us. Like that post I put the other day, the Kendrick Lamar quote, so right, And I think that's the issue is Scorpio just does not want to look in the mirror. There's some self-esteem and some confidence issues here. Ace of Cups in reverse. I almost feel like the Scorpio doesn't even like himself with the Ace of Cups in reverse. And that's something you can't, and I know you know this, Susanna, so that's an inside job. Yeah, stuck in some repeating patterns. Yeah, and I've got pride and ego, not really wanting to admit that they're wrong, that they need to fix themselves. It takes a strong person to admit that they're not perfect, right? But that's what I got here. That's what I got. I hope that gave you some clarity, at least, Suzanne. I hope that gave you some clarity. You'll have to let me know. God, why am I yawning? Good Lord. Yeah. And, Suzanne, and you're right, it needs to end. It's easier said than done. Take as much time as you need to heal. Don't judge yourself or be hard on yourself for it taking a long time to process through this, because I know, look, 5 years is a long time. You've got a lot of your life invested in this thing, and I want you to show yourself some grace, and I don't want you to be hard on yourself or judge yourself, because healing takes time, and that's okay. Everybody heals at a different rate. We're all in different places, and that's okay. Don't let anybody tell you, and don't, including yourself, don't let anybody tell you that you're taking too long to heal. Okay? I mean, you don't want to stay stuck in that forever, and I know you know that, but you do need to effectively walk through this process, walk and not run, if that makes sense. I hope that helps you, love. Thank you, babes. Sending you lots of hugs, Suzanne. Yes, no one can snap their fingers and be over something. Exactly. And trust your soul through the process. I know that may sound cliche. Trust your gut. You will know what's right to do when. You will know. I know this sounds crazy, but I know like after breakups, people would be like, you just need to get out and date again and find somebody else. And I would try that. This is back before I knew anything. And I mean, still don't know everything, but and that was like the worst thing ever. I would go out with people and get physically nauseous because my gut was trying to tell me, you do not need to be dating, Karen. You need to be home healing and working on yourself, right? And so just listen to yourself. Oh, wow. Well, Hazel, I will say this. It's not wasted time. Because if you learn, I don't believe there's such a thing as wasted time. I mean, sometimes we talk about it, but when in the real sense, I don't believe there's, and I get what you're saying. I wish I'd walked away sooner, but at the end of the day, I bet you learn some things. But I feel you. I have, it's hard to not regret some of my decisions in my life. I think we all feel that way, but I don't want you to beat yourself up, Hazel. See, Suzanne, there you go. It definitely teaches us about ourselves and what we want and what we don't want and what we need to, what we need to work on, right? So next up is Marsha. Marsha, are you here? Yeah, right. Right. Yeah, that was me. I mean, I felt like I was just going to. All right. Oh, this is Saggy Love. Okay. Just met a Libra. There she is. Hey, beautiful. All right. I'm a Sag that just met a Libra on Sunday. I'm very interested. Start out as friends with benefits. We've been communicating. How does the Libra male feel? How will the next time be? How will the next time we meet up be? Let's see what's up, love. Saggy love, you're so funny. Look, the best friends with benefits situation I had was with a Sagittarius guy. He was the only one that never caught feelings. I didn't want to catch feelings, and he was the only one. Like, we worked so well together because we both were not over an ex, and we knew that, and we were straight up about it. Now, we had a good time. I loved him to death, but like as a friend, right? Saggies are good FWBs. Anyway, Libras can be too, though. But sometimes Libras will catch feelings on you. Sometimes Geminis will, right? Let's get the Libra toward you. Let's get the Libra toward Saggy love. Give me this Libra toward the Saggy love. I heard that. Give me this Libra toward Saggy love. Do you, CJ? That's so cool. They're fucking charmers too. Fucking Libras. I love them though. But they'll charm the pants right off of you. Sorry. Okay. Give me this Libra towards Saggy love. Give me the Libra. Give me the deep down. Give me the Libra. Give me the Libra towards Saggy love. Give me the Libra towards Saggy love. Libra's got Riz. They just got Riz. What can I say? Loud. He's very sexually attracted to you. King of Wands, Two of Wands in reverse, non-committal, Knight of Pentacles. He's good. He's pretty good. I think he's got his head on straight about this. He's not wanting commitment. Two of Wands in reverse. Is he in love with somebody else? Possibly. He's very sexually attracted to you, though. He wants something stable. He wants something friendly. With the Knight of Pentacles, you ain't got no cups here. Get a little more. Okay. All right. And that's fair, right? That's fair. Yeah, he's not looking for commitment. He is kind of can I tell you something? Oh, well, hey, Hazel. I'm glad I look forward to reading for you, love. Can I tell you something? I need to look at something. You didn't ask this, but I know you want to know. Right now, things look good. Things look solid with you. I'm going to read your second question, but before I do, I'm going to find out how this will go going forward with this Libra toward you. How will this go towards Saggy love with this Libra in the future? Give me the Libra towards Saggy love going forward. Girl. Whew. Okay. I think you're good. There is a possibility, but not a strong one, that I want you to watch for this. Libra could catch feelings, but okay. I think let me just tell you, I think the Libra, it's going to cross this Libra's mind that I think there's going to come a point in time there that it crosses this Libra's mind that you guys could be happy together. But I almost feel like the Libra goes, in another life, in another time, we could be a thing, kind of thing. So I think it's kind of something fleeting, but I want you to pay attention to that. Okay. If that's a concern for you. All right. But I like it. I like the vibe between you two. Let's see how the next meetup will be. Because that was your other question. How will the next meetup be between these two, Saggy and the Libra? Saggy Love and the Libra. How will the next meetup be between these two? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. How will the next meetup be between these two? How will the next meetup be? How will the next meetup be? Good. Passionate. You know something? He's going to talk to, okay. He is busted up over somebody. I think he's been hurt. Okay. I think there's somebody here he's busted up over. This is the second time I've seen this person showing up in his energy. And he may talk to you about that. I don't know if this makes sense or not. Yeah. I think he's hung up on an ex. Okay. I think he's going to talk to you about that. I think he's going to, yeah, I think he's going to talk to you. There's a lot of passion between you two, though. I think you guys are on the same page. I like that. Yeah, I think I get a real good vibe between you two. I get a good vibe between you two. He's got trust issues. Fair, right? They broke up Yeah, okay. I got you. Hey, Dominique, I think I saw a notification come through just now. I'm going to check. I got to update my list, but I think so, yeah. But I hope that helps y'all. I mean, you, Saggy Love. I hope that gave you the clarity you were looking for. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, wow. Okay, Alan, how are you doing? Okay, so Kate and Sonia. Monique, I thought, is one of these you? Because I thought I saw one come through for you, Monique. Dominique, I thought I saw one come through for you. Am I tripping? What's wrong with me? I'm doing good, Alan. Thank you. I did a double take when I saw your name because I was thinking of there you are. There you are. Okay, okay. Here, I'll fix this, Monique. Or Dominic. Why do I keep saying Monique? I'm tripping. Oh, okay. That's what it is. Your mom. I gotcha. All right, here we go. Hey, Kate. How are you? Beautiful. All right, let's update the list real quick. We've got Belinda, and then Kate, and then Dominique. Are you a musician? That's so cool. What kind of music do you do? And Alan, if you've got a question you want to get on the list, let me know. because we still do have some availability. The link to book a reading and get on the list is at the top of the chat, Alan. Acoustic. Oh, I love that. Acoustic guitar. I always wanted to learn to play acoustic guitar. I am classically trained. I have a minor in music. I love music. Love, love, love it. All right. So next up is Cleo. There she is. Hi, beautiful. All right, let's see what we got. Give me just a second, Cleo. Let me check some stuff. Do you? Yeah. I have a useless minor in music, Dominique. Right. Play with your finger. Oh, wow. Okay. That's so cool. All right, Miss Cleo, let's timestamp for you, love. You're right, it's not useless. It is spiritual, very spiritual. I love music. You know, it's associated with the zodiac sign of Pisces, music is. And I have a Pisces midheaven. All right, Miss Cleo, outglow you. Will Zach the Virgo and I, the Scorpio, get back together? Yes, it is. And I'm not a Pisces, but I have a lot of Pisces in my chart. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see if this Virgo, Zach, and Cleo, the Scorpio, get back together. Is there reconciliation energy between Cleo and Zach? Cleo, the Scorpio, and Zach, the Virgo. Is there reconciliation energy here? Is there reconciliation energy here? Oh, wow. Wow, Dominique. Pisces is the most dominant sign in my chart when you do like the analysis through astro.com. The second most dominant is Scorpio in my chart. Gemini is like sixth as far as the dominant energies. Give me the potential reconciliation energies between Cleo the Scorpio and Zach the Virgo. Devil card. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Seven of Wands. I don't think so, but you know what's crazy is you guys, it's like, God. You guys trigger each other. You guys literally trigger each other. Cleo, you and this Virgo. The Devil card, Seven of Wands here. It's like you it's like you mirror each other's anger with that Queen of Swords here in the reverse. I don't know if that makes sense. He randomly broke up with me out of the blue. I think he was running with the Seven of Wands here. You may have triggered him. That may be why this is here. There may have been something that you triggered him. You like, you know, that soul connection shit, right? I love lyrics. Lyrics, you're right. There are some genius lyrics out there. He just got out of surgery and I've been taking care of him. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Nine of Swords. He's got fears. There's something here. He's got misgivings. Cleo, how long were you guys together? Because I kind of feel like this is struggling with his mental and physical health. I get that with the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Swords. He's very much in his head. About 6 months. I think he's got abandonment issues from childhood, literally from childhood. You know what though? That's the problem. That's the problem. Can I tell you something? I think he wants things to work out between you two, but I don't know if he can overcome these issues, these fears, these problems in his head. I think that's the biggest issue here. I don't think this is a bad guy either. I'm going to be real with you. I don't think it's a bad guy. I just think he's having major problems with childhood trauma, anxiety, abandonment issues. I literally have that. And that makes him nervous. Knight of Swords here. I think he wants something with you, but I don't know if he can actually make it happen. Yes, definitely. I definitely feel an avoidant attachment style, Brittany. Yeah, I think he's going to run from this thing. I think ultimately what may happen, Cleo, and this is kind of tough. You may find yourself on a bit of a roller coaster with this person. Is he a bad person? No, but people like this will run you through the ringer emotionally, not meaning to, because they'll come in and then they'll push you away and then come back in and push you away. They really don't want to push you away, but at the same time, it's fear that causes them to do that. And in the meantime, being on the receiving end of that is hella painful. And I kind of feel like that's what is the energy is here with this Virgo. And I'm going to be real with you. Do I think you triggered him? Yeah. And let me tell you what I feel. Let's go back to that initial thing. I do think, hey, Catherine. So I don't take super chats, love, but that's just a donation, sweetie. All right. You got to follow the directions, Catherine. I don't do super chat questions, sweetie, and I'm sorry. But, and it plainly states how to book. So I don't know what to say. But anyway, okay. Cleo, I think what happened when I think you did trigger him. And I think what happened is I think he started to have feelings, his feelings started to deepen. And when that happened, it scared the crap out of him. He was triggered. It triggered those wounds. And then lo and behold, he pushed you away. And that's what's up. That's what's up. And I think if you were to continue to deal with him, I think it would be more of that. I really do. And yes, definitely big avoidant attachment style. This is a biggie. This one is like glaring. Oh, wow. Yeah. I do think he will, but the problem is I think he would run again. I know. Hey, T baby. I know, sweetie. But I feel like it would continue. You would still be on this roller coaster with him in and out. But that's what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm seeing. I think this Virgo needs to heal really badly. I think this Virgo is in a lot of pain, but you can't fix this. You can't. And if you try, you'll get yourself hurt. I know. Well, and let me just say this. Okay. Let me preface everything I'm about to say with this. I'm not a mental health professional. I definitely believe in meds for depression, anxiety, whatever, right? They're here for a reason. But at the same time, this person's got wounds and the meds are not going to help with the wounds. I'm not saying that this person doesn't need meds. They may, but they need therapy and healing as well. They need something that they may need meds, but they definitely need healing. My cards are telling me that. Yeah. And that's how that would go. It would be very out of the blue and unpredictable being pushed away like that. Yes, he has to help himself the rest of the way. Yeah. And I get a lot of childhood trauma, and it's not his fault what happened to him, but it's his responsibility to fix this. Right. And I believe that. I definitely believe that you guys were looking at apartments, and I think I think it just very sporadically hit. And I think I think it's going to be hard. I know you're emotionally invested, but at the end of the day, I think the more you deal with this, the more you're setting yourself up to be hurt more. Yes, definitely. Kate is right. And I think you deserve somebody that can give themselves to you fully. And this person can't. Yes, definitely. Flight response got triggered. Yes, exactly. And that's scary for people, right? But I hope that gave you some clarity, Cleo. I hope that gave you some clarity. Hey, Lucille, you can. If you want to get on the list for a question or two, the link is at the top of this chat. And you can book one question or two. And if you have a second, like a follow-up question that you put in there, the second question is like half off. So the link is at the top of this chat. If you look at the pinned comment, you'll see the link where you can go and pay. And that's through PayPal or Venmo. Yeah, yeah, I sure will, Lucille. Sure. I mean, not this second. You'll have to get on the list, but like, right, see this list right here? But like, I'm on Gloria right now. So here's who's in line. Gloria is next. And then we have Blair, Belinda, Kate, Dominique, and then, unless somebody else wrote a book, but you'd be like after them. Okay. But yeah, I'll read it while I'm live before I finish, before I end the live stream. I would read your question or questions for you, Lucille. Now, you do you have Cash App, Lucille? If you have Cash App, you can pay through Cash App, as that's another way you can pay. If you want to do that, if that's easier. I just don't do. Okay. My Cash App is it's in the link. If you want to do that, you can do that. And if you have one question, it's 33. If you have two questions, it's 49. All right, Gloria is up next. All right, Miss Gloria. Goddess Glow. All right, beautiful. Let's see what's up. Gemini, what blessings can I look forward to for the rest of the year? And what do I need to know? Advice from Spirit. Okay. What blessings are coming toward Gloria the rest of the year? What blessings are coming toward Gloria the Gemini for the rest of this year? What blessings are coming toward Gloria for the rest of this year, please? What blessings are coming toward Gloria for the rest of this year? What blessings are coming toward Gloria for the rest of this year? Gloria the Gemini, what blessings are coming toward Gloria for the rest of the year? Blessings for Gloria the Gemini for the rest of this year. Sounds good, Azel. Thank you so much. I enjoyed you being in the chat, Hazel. What blessings are coming toward Gloria, the Gemini, for the rest of this year? Something is going to be exposed that you've been waiting for. You're going to find out something is going to be exposed that you've been waiting for. Oh. Okay, here's what I get. This is crazy. I think you're going to find out the truth about someone, but I do think, and I think you're going to end something. And what's crazy is, I think that when you end this, you're going to find happiness, maybe with a new person. I don't know if this sounds crazy, but I think you're going to walk away from something. I think you're going to, okay, I see what you're going to realize that this isn't what you thought it was. The moon reversed, devil card in the upright. You're going to, I think, Gloria, you're going to realize something was toxic or trauma bond, maybe even obsession instead of love. And I think you're going to realize that. I think there's a light bulb moment. But the other thing is, this is putting you closer to your 10 of Cups. That's come out here. And I think in doing so, in tying that up, that's going to put you closer to your real person. You're for real. Yeah. I think you're going to work through some trust issues. I really do. I do see you recovering and healing and feeling a lot better. Another thing that I feel, Gloria, that's here, your finances look to improve. I do see an improvement in finances and possibly health. There's a possibility you may move as well, or fix up your home. You may be doing something around your home, fixing that up. I get you recovering from something. I don't know if this is a financial setback or health. And I don't normally read for health, but I see you overcoming something. Maybe you're just healing from something. I don't know what this is, but I see you just doing better, coming back from something, like Phoenix Rising kind of vibes. Let's see what else I can find out for you, Gloria. What blessings are coming toward me, Gloria, the Gemini? What blessings else you need to know? It's like the comeback. You're coming back from something, the comeback. I don't know what that is. Look, Temperance. That's a card about healing. Empress. That's a glow up. You've got a glow up here. I don't know if this glow up is financial, physical, health-wise, or just feeling better, healing. But you got major glow up. Oh, that's what's coming out, Gloria. Okay, I gotcha. That's what's being exposed. But you've got major glow up vibes. Major glow up vibes. What is that about? There is a decision. Okay. I gotcha. That's what I saw. Okay. There is a decision here in your future. It may have to do with work. Take your time. Don't let people force you to make a decision before you're ready. Make sure that you understand all the whys and wherefores. I feel like this may be about money or career. Okay. Trust your intuition on this. If something seems too good to be true, or if something doesn't align with your passion and what you love, it's not for you. But I do feel like that, and there may be something here, but I feel like there's something better out there that's going to come along later, if that makes sense, around career or money. Yeah, don't get ahead of yourself on that. Don't get ahead of you. Wait till you have all the facts. Read the fine print. Okay. That's what I got on that. Is there love this year for Gloria? You got a lot of people that are going to be expressing interest in you. I do see you dating. I do see people asking you out and dating and approaching you, but I kind of feel I don't see commitment. I feel like you are going to overcome some things. You do have a divine counterpart, but I don't know if this is the year that you'll deal with that person. Nah, you're not. I think you will. You do have a lot of people coming towards you, though. I do feel that. I hope that makes sense. But I don't think this is your year for the big one. I do feel like if there's been some drama or conflict or chaos around you, that's calming down. That's another thing that I get. And that may be that friend group that you're talking about. But I hope that helped you on that one. Let's get your other question, Gloria. What do I need to know from advice or spirit? Advice from spirit. Let's see. What does Gloria need to know from spirit? What does Gloria need to know from spirit? What does Gloria need to know from spirit? What is it that Gloria needs to know? 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 Hold on. Why did that? Okay, flip back around. What is it that Gloria needs to know? What is it that Gloria, the Gemini, needs to know? What is it that Gloria needs to know? What is it that Gloria needs to know, please? Gloria, I swear to God, I got this before and I didn't tell you because I was like, are you sure? Cards are telling me. Gloria, let's talk about career. There is a major opportunity that you don't know about yet. And it's good. It's good. All right. It's going to make your life easier. It's going to ease your stress, ease your worries. Let's see what we got. Yeah, you're going to be making a power move regarding job. Oh, I got you, Gloria. I got you. That's why that came out. Gloria, what are you coming back from? What are you recovering from? What is this? Have you had a financial setback, a health setback, or what happened? I don't know, but I'm telling you, I've got major comeback energy. I don't know what this is. I keep getting that over and over and over. I got something. Okay, I got you. I keep getting that over and over, Gloria. You are going to take lemons and make lemonade. Okay, that's the energy here. All right. I think you feel like you've been overlooked for a period of time. This is your year as far as success goes, possible even travel. Yeah, money moves, making money moves. Your money's about to get a lot better. That keeps coming out over and over and over. It could be. I feel like it is. It's had to do. And my heart goes out to you because there's nothing that hurts worse than a broken bone. I break my arm about 2 years ago. And I'm telling you what, I thought I was going to die, right? I thought I was going to lose my mind. Hey, I did get it. Are you Lulu Cakes? I got the 19, love. Lucille. Hey, Moreau, it's not working. Do you have Cash App, Moreau? You can book that way. But yeah, I did get the 19. But Gloria, I hope that helps you. You'll have to let me know if that gave you the clarity. Hang on just one second, Laura. Alan, you're after Dominique. Okay, I got you, love. I'll go ahead and put you on the list. All right. I put you after Alan. Thank you. There we go. Yep, I got you, Alan. I did. Thank you. So, Moreau, um, you said the link isn't working. Yeah, you can try, or you can do Cash App. If you've got Cash App, my Cash App is up there in the link, and you can do it that way. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for the feedback, Moreau. If you have one question, it's 33.49 for two, because we do 50% off the second question. So all right. Next up is Miss Blair. Let's see what we got. Blair has, and I know Blair is a Libra. I remember that. Yeah. Let's see. How much did you send? Hang on. 19 and 26. Yes. Yes, you can do that. Lucille, you can. And in fact, Lucille, if you want, do this. I'm gonna give you my email real quick. Just send your two questions to my email, and when I get send your two questions, Lucille, to my email, and when I get to you, I'll go ahead and do that. But yes, you did send me enough for two. You sure did. Really, Moreau? I know. I'm so excited, Blair. I could just about die. I am just beyond happy. Ah, I need it too, Blair. Okay, I freaking need it. You hear me? I need it. All right. So, Steve the Gemini. Oh, it's that Gemini Libra thing. It's that Gemini, you hit a wall. Okay, fair enough. Geminis and Libras there's a lot of Gemini Libra pairings. Well, thank you, Lucille. There's a lot of Gemini Libra pairings. I've dated a few Libras. We were introduced by a mutual friend and went out last night. And then Vibe Check on Enjoy and Caribbean Breeze as the sponsor. Okay. Are we close to liftoff? Sigh. All right, let's look at Steve the Gemini. Oh, let me timestamp for you. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Give me Steve the Gemini toward Blair. Steve the Gemini. How do things look there? How do things look with Steve, this Gemini, toward Blair, the Libra? What we got here? How do things look with Steve, the Gemini, toward Blair, the Libra? Steve the Gemini toward Blair, the Libra. Woo! He thinks you're a hottie. I got that before I pulled cards. I knew it and I got it. Look, King of Wands, he's very attracted to you. Knight of Cups, Ten of Cups. He sees potential here. He wants to keep dating you. The Knight of Cups is mine. I want to ask you out and spend time with you card. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's so good. He thinks you're a hottie. King of Wands, Blair. Look, I'm in the South, so I'm just going to put a little bit of Southern flavor on this. You crank his tractor. He sees this as having some potential. He sees this as having some potential. Okay. He does feel like he thinks there's something here. He wants to get to know more about you. But he wants to get to know you. But I know you didn't. My cards are crazy. Look, Blair, my cards say he's trying to hold himself back. I swear that's what I got the card of holding back. I can't make this up. Yep. But Seven of Pentacles. He's like, yeah, I'm going to be with her. I'm going to be with her. I'm not going to rush this, but I'm going to be with her. I'm going to be with that. Woo, girl. Okay, I'm not going down that road, but Blair, this looks, I like this. I like this one. I like this one. How would this go? How would this go between these two? I get a yin-yang thing for you. How would this go between these two? Hang on, Blair. How would this go between these two? How would this go between these two? I don't know if it's lasting, but I see it being fun. I don't see you getting hurt over it. You know, he likes talking to you. Of course he does. Of course he does. He's a Gemini. The banter is going to be delicious between you two. I've got banter, like flirty banter that's delectable. Chef's kiss. I don't know if it's the one, though. I don't know if it's the one. I don't see you getting heartbroken over it, though. Yes. I know. That is like that, and that's fun for air signs. We love that shit. Libras are good at that. And I say that from a Gemini. Libras are good at that. Scorpios are fun with banter. Sometimes Virgos can be, right? And of course, other Geminis. That goes without saying. Aries can be fun with banter. Sagittarians, you know, the fire signs, right? But yeah, that banter is fun. That's what I got on that one. Let's check in on Enjoy. Let's check in on Enjoy and Caribbean Breeze. Give me what is this Eight of Swords there? Yes, we do. We do love banter. It's catnip for Geminis, that banter. Give me Enjoy. Give me Enjoy. Eight of Swords. Something is weird about this. Emperor, Empress, Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here? King of Pentacles. Okay, this is what I get. I think Caribbean Breeze. Oh, well, that sounds good, Moreau. That sounds good. I think Caribbean Breeze will move forward. I don't know that you're close to liftoff, but here's what's going on. Here's what I believe is going on. I think you've got, and I'm coming at this from the standpoint of a bean counter because that's what I used to do, Blair. And you've heard of cost benefit analysis, Blair. You look at option A, option B, option C, and you're like, which of these decisions makes the most sense? Okay. This company is trying to, Caribbean Breeze is trying to be very careful. Okay. I do feel like they're going to come through for you right now. That's what's going on behind the scenes of they're looking at, should we do this? Should we do this? Or should we do this? Do I think they're going to come through for you? Like a charm. Like a charm. I don't know that it's going to be super fast, but that's what I feel like is going on back there. I think you've got some dweeby, and look, I say dweeby because, I'm a former CPA myself, but I literally got this in the cards. It's like, God, that's like analyzing your options. Definitely. Whoever this is that I'm picking up on is analytical, which tells me being counter, and then options. Okay, so if we did this, this is what it would do. This is what would likely happen. This is the risk. This is the return. All of that, right? Yeah. And I feel like they are very, I think they're very thorough in their dealings, if that makes sense. I think they're very thorough. I think they're very prudent. Like they do their due diligence, if that makes sense, right? I do think they're going to come through like a charm. I do get it, but I think that's the issue here. I think that's the issue. Yeah. They're not going to just jump right in. They don't want something that falls, but yeah. Look at there. Definitely, most assuredly. I've got some really good cards on this thing. King of Pentacles, Emperor, Empress, right? There's some really good one. Excellent. Hell yes. I love that for you, Blair. I'm so excited. This is going to be amazing for you. It's going to be amazing for you. It's going to be so fun. Oh, thank you for booking again with me, Blair. I'm on your team. I'm so ready for you to just bust. I'm so ready for this to bust out. It's going to be amazing. Oh, good, Blair. That's going to be fun. You're going to have so much fun. It's going to go great. It is going to be awesome sauce. Love, love, love it. Keep me posted, love. And let me know how things go with this hot Gemini. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I plan to. Much love to you too, Blair. Thank you so much, sweetie. He has what? He has a plane. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Are you for real? God. Okay then, Blair. He's got a plane. Wow, wow, wow. Girl, you're going to have some fun with this one. I love that. That is fun. Okay, good. Sun's out, buns out. That'll be fun. You'll have a good time. That's exciting. All right, love bug. Well, I hope that that helped you, Blair. I hope that that helped you. And keep me posted on everything, definitely. All right, next up is Belinda. All right, Miss Belinda. Good deal. Oh, this is actually Wendy, but okay. And she's a Gemini. Would like to know if the person I am thinking about will pay or have consequences for what they did to me, please. Nice day and thanks. Hey, Wendy. Um, I can pull cards on this, but I know cosmic law. And so, yes, they will. It's cosmic law. They will have consequences for if someone did you wrongly. That's cosmic law. That's a given. But let's check on this a little bit, and then I want to talk about it a little bit. Well, yeah, because I mean, I'm pretty studied on the cosmic law. There was a book that I swear by called The Kabbalion, and it goes over this and the law, cosmic laws, karma, the law of cause and effect, and that sort of thing. And this is just part of the universe, the laws of the universe, and the way things work. And it's actually, you're welcome. I mean, it's on Amazon. The book is like under $20. Very good book. But so yeah, definitely. That's just the way things work with the universe. Yeah, there it is, coming back right there. Coming right back around. But let's get a little more on this, and then we'll talk about this. Yeah, justice in the reverse, 6 of Wands in reverse, most assuredly. All right, now I want to talk about it just a little bit, Wendy. And yes, I mean, I literally have an epic failure here, justice in the reverse, right? Which is, kind of yucky karma. So it's a given. And I want you to know that. And I want you to rest easy in that. The other thing I want to tell you is this. Know this. If you are overly focused on that, then what you're harboring is kind of like a grudge, or kind of hoping to see a person pay. And that's understandable. It's hard not to when people, when we feel like people have done us wrongly. It's very hard not to, want to see them pay, want to see them have consequences and that sort of thing. It's also not healthy for you to dwell on this. It's healthy for you to heal from this, from what happened to you, so that you do not take this energy with you. Because if you are in any way focused on watching another person and what they're experiencing, you are going to pull more of that yucky energy to yourself. And I don't want to see you do that. I want to see you thrive. When we're focused on a grudge, holding a grudge, it's like drinking poison, hoping another person will die. You're hurting yourself much more so than anybody else to be focused on this. And I know it is, and it is hard. The thing that's going to help you with this is do shadow work to process through this stuff. All right. It's hard. Look, I get it. And I don't want you to think that I'm judging you. That's not this at all, because it's normal to feel that way for a period of time. Okay. It's normal to feel that way. You're having human feelings, and there is nothing wrong with human feelings, but you don't want to stay in that, right? You want to process through that and work through those emotions so that eventually you make peace with that. You make peace with it's not okay what happened. Never, never, never. But you make peace that, okay, it happened. It is what it is. I'm no longer going to let this control me or affect what happens to me in the future or experiences that I have in my life in the future. Does that make sense? And that's the end goal, if that makes sense. But I hope this has helped you and kind of giving you a little bit of clarity, Wendy. And I know it's hard. Look, I do. No one can, well, people can be judgy if they want to, but it's not right. Feelings are feelings. And that feeling that you're having is valid. So I don't want you to ever beat yourself up for it, but I don't want you to stay there either. Does this make sense? I hope that helps you. You'll have to let me know, Wendy, if all that made sense to you. A lot of healing, a big part of healing is giving ourselves the grace to feel the actual feelings and work through those things and not be so hard on ourselves about it. So, and it would be real easy, Wendy, for me to say, "You don't need to hold a grudge." That's not what this is about. I don't want you to feel that. I'm gonna look, because I get it. Okay, listen, it's hard. It is hard, and that's a part of the healing process to feel those things, and that's okay. It's valid. Okay. So I hope that helps you, Wendy. I hope that helps you, love. All right. I believe Kate is up next. Let's see what we got. I think Anastasia just booked. I got you after Alan, Anastasia. Let me update the list. How's my Anastasia friend doing? Hey, I'm doing good. Kate, how are you doing? Ah, from Sydney. Okay. I love that. What time is it there? Let me see what I can find out. Give me just a second, Kate. I'm going to take a quick, I'm going to stay here, but I'm going to look up something real quick. There we go. Okay. 12:32 p.m. So it's just after around the lunchtime. Oh, it's a public holiday. I love that. Well, happy day off. Happy day off. All right. So let's look at your question real quick. All right, Miss Kate, let's see what we got. I need a timestamp for you too. Let me go write down the timestamp. All right, here we go. So Kate is a Jim. You're the day after me. You knew that, right, Kate? I'm May 30th. And by the way, Kate, did I ever tell you this? Baxter is May 29th, my doggy. Anyway, fun facts. All right. Kate recently connected to someone. It was a public profile. Is he genuine or a scammer? Okay. Why is my Scorpio ex suddenly watching my stories of 1 year ago contact? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what we can find out. Yes, right. Is this genuine or a scammer? Give me the energies with this recent connection that Kate has made. Give me the energies with this recent connection that Kate has made. Give me the energies with this recent connection, this person that she's connected with recently. Give me the energies of this person that she has recently connected with. Give me the energies of this person that she has recently connected with. Give me the energies of this person that she has recently connected with. Okay. No, this is a fucking liar. This is not for real. This is not for real. 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, Queen of Cups. And I would do that, go with the flow, but I don't think it's the real deal. I don't think it's the real person. Yeah. God, yeah. Yeah. 3 out of these 4 cards are about fuckery. Yeah. And shady, slimy shit. Right. But just be careful what you say to this person. That's a good idea. And that'll tell you, yeah, that should do it. You damn right. You damn right. Hey, Kate, do you watch those Dr. Phil reruns of the Catfishers? That, right. Anyway, but yeah. Yes, don't give a thing away. All right, let's look at this Scorpio. Let's look at this Scorpio. Why is the Scorpio X suddenly watching Kate's stories? Why is this Scorpio X? You know, Kate, you could have fun with it. You could have some fun with that scammer. I don't know how much time, you know how sometimes we Geminis will fuck around with people that are trying to fuck with us. I don't know if you want to mess with it, but just be careful. All right, give me the Scorpio X toward Kate. What's going on here? Why is this Scorpio watching Kate's stories on social media? Why is this Scorpio watching Kate's stories? Exactly. Why is this Scorpio watching Kate's stories? Why is the Scorpio watching Kate's stories? Page of Wands, strength. He'd like to talk to you, but he's not going to. He thinks about reaching out, but he decides not to. It's like he argues with himself about it and talks himself out of reaching out to you. But he definitely wants to talk to you. Why does he want to talk to Kate? Why does he want to talk to Kate? Page of Wands. Why do you want to talk to Kate? 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 That's what I'm wondering. I'm going to find out. 7 of Pentacles. Oh, he regrets hurting you. He still hurts over this and he still loves you. And he wants to, oh my God, he wants you back. 5 of Pentacles here in the reverse. Knight of Cups. He wants to go out with you. He wants to come towards you. He wants to come towards you. I know, right? Will he do anything? Will he do anything toward her? Will he do anything toward her? Let's find out. Will he do anything toward Kate? Will he do anything toward Kate? He definitely wants to get back with you. Good. Good on you. No, he's not going to. Can I tell you why? He's afraid. You probably are. You probably are a different person. He's afraid. He's afraid. I don't know if he's afraid of drama, conflict. He may feel like you're mad at him, angry at him. He feels like he hurt you. I will tell you that. He also feels like you don't trust him. Uh, I think he's afraid that you guys might have words or you might pop off at him. He's afraid of some conflict or drama. Yeah, he's afraid you're bitter or salty. Yeah. He knows you don't trust him. He absolutely knows you don't trust him. He knows that. He's very invested though. But I don't see him reaching out to you. No. But I will say this, I think Kate, are you familiar with the term he broods about it? He's going to think on it. He's going to brood about this. He does have feelings. I've got it. He still loves you. And he's going to brood about this. It's going to keep him up at night or stress him. This is going to play in his brain. He's going to brood about this. He's going to, I don't know the best. I wish I had a better word, but I think you get what I'm saying. This is going on. Yeah, he is struggling to move on. He is very much struggling to move on. Very much so. I got that here. I feel like he may dream about you. It may keep him up at night. Okay. Yeah, most assuredly. But I think he regrets things. But you know what? Maybe he'll learn something. Maybe he'll learn from that. So there you go. But that's what I got, Miss Kate. I hope that helps you, sweetie. But yeah, Kate, back with that one that connection you made recently. Yes. Yes, absolutely. That connection that we feel like is the scammer. If they ever do ask for money, Kate, you could just say, "Yeah, I'm going to send it to you. Send me your information. I'm going to send it to you," and tell them you sent it. I mean, really, yeah, I sent it. I sent it to you. I sent you money. I sent you some money. If they come around asking you for, yeah, I sent you some money. I sure did. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What? You didn't get it? What? What? I don't know. And then you say something like, "Well, why don't you send me some money and let's see if the connection works." see if you can scam the scammer. This is definitely two Geminis in cahoots. This is two Geminis conspiring, right? When two Geminis scam the scammer, there's a Trilly waiting for them, right, Anastasia? Right, exactly. When we scam the scammer. If there's anybody that could scam the scammer, it's us, right? It is a gym thing. I know, I swear. I know, right, Dominic? Look, one time, yeah, you didn't get the trillion I sent? What is it, right? Yeah, most people would block. Right, Brittany? Hey, Brittany, look, I know you're a Capricorn, but Brittany, you would be all up in this. Tristan Murray, tell them they can pick the money up. Trista. Oh my God, that's funny. That's epic. Or send them to some dive or some dump, some crappy place, right? Y'all are funny. All right. Dominique is up next. Alan Jackson says, audit time, right? All right. Dominique is up next. GPS it for him. The police station. Oh my God. Y'all are crazy. All right, let's see here. Auntie, I did a cord cutting ritual. The person contacted me the very next day. They've been reaching out more since. Was the ritual effective? Dominique. Let's talk about cord cutting. I have a whole ass video on cord cutting on Fam Jam, Dominique, and why it doesn't work. Now, yeah, cord cutting is just. Here's the thing about magic, and I'm a mage, Dominique. I'm a practitioner of the craft. Okay, I've been practicing for a few years. Okay, and let me tell you what I know. Here's what I have learned about magic. If there is a way to resolve an issue in a 3D way, a mundane way, without the use of magic, then that is what we as practitioners are charged to do. And that means cutting ties with people, healing, right? Healing, shadow work. There's just no elevator to healing and releasing people. Now, if you are trying to get a person out of your life, like a banishing ritual, that would work. But as far as if you're trying to make it where you're over a person or they're over you, you can't. You can't. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And it's because there's a 3D way to do that. And to be honest with you, shadow work is the road to ascension. Those two things are the same thing. And so there's no way that the universe is going to let us bypass the ascension journey, because that is such a huge part of it. Okay. That's why the cord cutting rituals don't work ever. I know people that charge $500, $600, $800 for people to cord cut for them. And I'm like, that's such a fucking ripoff. Because it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And so that's what's up. Now, what may have actually happened, Dominique, and I'm going to be real with you. I almost think that you kind of got a little slap on the wrist for this thing. I think the reason this person reached out to you, I think the universe was letting you know you can't do it that way. You can't do it that way. Now, if this was like a banishing ritual where you were trying to get rid of someone, it could have been that something got wonky with the way that you did your casting. I don't know. But did it work? You made some energy. You made some magic, and rituals are energy work. We are working with and manipulating energy. That is magic. Okay. And you definitely impacted the energy. Did you accomplish what you wanted to? Probably not. We know it worked because we have some sort of result, but it's not the result you were wanting. Okay. But I guess my question is, if it was a true cord cutting, it worked, but not in the way that you wanted. It worked in the way that's for your highest good. That's the universe trying to get your attention that you can't do that. Okay. Yeah. So it worked, Dominique. It absolutely worked for your highest good. So you were literally wanting to release this person in a cord cutting and burned it afterwards. Okay. So yes, it was effective. It worked for your highest good. That universe's answer to that is you need to do the healing and stop trying to bypass the process. There are no shortcuts in healing. Magic cannot be used to shortcut the process of ascension. And that's what happened here. So it did work. But did you get what you want? No. You got what you needed. You got what you needed. And that's what happened here. Hey, affirmed intuition. You got, okay, listen. You got a message from the universe that you can't do a cord cutting to release a person. You have to do the shadow work. You didn't need for him to reach out. The universe is letting you know that this ritual is not going to be how you release this person. The universe answered you and said no. So it was effective in that it gave you, yes, yes. So affirmed intuition. I started out as a witch and then became interested in tarot after that. That's my story. I can't speak for other people, but I am a true, real practitioner. And I work with spirits. But yeah. Really? You know I am. Okay. Ah, okay. I gotcha. I love the craft. Magic is in everything. It's magic is life, and life is magic. And it's a shame that everybody can't see that. Really? Okay. But Dominique, that's what's up. That's what happened. That's absolutely what happened with that. That's absolutely what happened. You know, magic is a funny thing, Dominique. It's a lot of people think you're a Gemini, he's a Sag, the chemistry is great, but he's an avoidant, so that's why I wanted to release him. Yeah, and it's probably smart for you to want to release him, but you got to do it the right way. You got to do it the right way. It takes time plus work. There's just no elevator, and it's like climbing 40 flights of stairs and equally painful. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it because that's what's ultimately going to create ascension. We have these romantic challenges that we have like this. The whole point of that is the universe getting us to do our ascension work. That's what that's really all about. It is hard. It's the most easily the most misunderstood thing, right? Yes, heal the subconscious. Joy comes from within. Love that. I studied hermetics a pretty good bit, Alan Jackson, actually. I studied the Kabbalah a lot. Sephiroth and the Cliffoff. Dion Fortune. So so Dominique, actually, shadow work is what's near and dear to my heart. Healing emotional wounds. That is my thing. Okay. And that's what we have a ton of videos about shadow work, the subconscious, healing, Jungian psychology all over on FamJam. All right. And I'm very big into Jungian psychology as it relates to healing. And I will say this, I'm not a mental health expert, okay, but I've probably read 30 something books on Jungian psychology, the subconscious, self-actualization, self-awareness, all of those sorts of things. And all of this comes through the shadow work process, is the healing process. But I have tons and tons of videos about that over on my Fam Jam playlist, Dominique. And I make that available to Fam Jam members. And I do that. It's a passion, but it also makes me a little bit of money for Fam Jam memberships as well. So that's why I do that. But I've got, God, I guarantee you there's 25, 35, maybe videos over there on shadow work. There's also stuff over there like on astrology and, various things about astrology too, and other types of spiritual topics, right? If that makes sense. Yeah, Mystical Kabbalah, Dion Fortune. That's one of my favorites. Alan Jackson, The Kabbalion. That's another good one. Yes, it's all connected. Exactly. Exactly. But I hope that helps you, Dominique. I hope that kind of gives you the answers that you were needing. Always when we cast, we affect energy in some way. You're welcome. We always have an effect on energy. And when you understand that magic is life and life is magic, you'll realize you're always casting. Casting and manifesting are the same way. You're always casting your thoughts, your words, what you do, what you eat, where you go, who you talk to. Everything that you put energy into and toward, it's going to affect energy. And anytime you affect energy, you are effectively casting or manifesting, right? Really, Alan? Wow, that's crazy. Um, and I think the difference, I think everyone casts. I think the difference in a witch, a person that professes to be a witch versus someone that doesn't, I think the witch simply has an awareness. Does a witch, there are witches that never go to an altar and cast. And I don't always go to my altar and cast. In fact, it's rare. But I know I'm casting all the time. I'm casting right now. I cast with every thought that I have. And a witch, the difference in a witch and a non-witch is simply the awareness of the effect that we have on energy and how we can affect that energy. Period. That's the difference. Just awareness. It's a lot more. It has really when you really walk the path, it has very little to do with casting spells, and that's certainly part of it, right? And that's where we all start. And it's not wrong to cast. That casting is fun, right? And I still do, but I also have an awareness of the impact of my thoughts and my intentions and my motives, all of that, right? That's all magic. It affects energy. And when you have that awareness to energy and that sensitivity to energy, that helps. And a lot of that awareness comes through shadow work as well. And that makes you a more powerful practitioner because you have more understanding of energy behavior. Therefore, you know how to best walk the path, if that makes sense. Deep subjects. All right. Let's go to Alan. Alan is up next. Alan is up next. Okay. Let's see what's up, Alan. Alan is a Leo, interested in Aquarius at work. Things are progressing. She's my HR. We've hugged so far. She's in a separated marriage with 3 kids. When will we hang out? So I don't do timelines. And what's the outcome? I'll look at the outcome. But Alan, I can't tell. I don't do when. Tarot is reads energies, but it doesn't do timing of when things will happen. Okay. So I'm going to see what the outcome is for you two. I'll see how she's vibing. I'll see if you guys hang out, what the outcome will be. Let's just go for overall energies towards you, if we can do that. Give me the Aquarius's overall vibe toward Alan the Leo. The Aquarius overall vibe toward Alan the Leo. The Tower. The Aquarius toward Alan the Leo. 5 of Swords. The Aquarius toward Alan the Leo. The Strength card, the 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords in the reverse. Yes, and it is murky. I see that a lot in this whole thing. It is murky is a good word for it. I don't see this going anywhere. That's the short answer. And I'm going to break this down for you a little bit. Strength card is a card of somebody holding back. The 7 of Pentacles is somebody waiting. And then the Queen of Swords in reverse can mean a couple of different things. It can mean a person cuts you out. It can mean a person has unresolved anger, unhealed wounds that spills over into their life elsewhere. And based on what you've told me about this person and how fresh this separation is, I would say that this is going to be a case of hurt people if you're not careful, Alan. I think that's what you're dealing with here. And I think this thing could drag on before it ends with the cards that I'm seeing. And I think this is one of those things where this person just needs to take the time to do the healing. This person, you got to understand something, Alan. This person is in vibrational alignment with relationship failure. We know this because that is what this person is currently experiencing right now, because they are in separation. Until this person does the work to change their energetic vibration, anybody that they connect to, it's not going to work out. Okay? Now, here's where the plot thickens, Alan. You are drawn to this person. You are attracted to this person subconsciously. And what that tells me is you share that vibrational alignment. So what she is doing for you, because things don't happen to us, they happen for us. What she is doing for you is she is showing you that you've got some unhealed wounds. Everything that happens to us is a reflection of ourselves. Every experience that we have is to teach us something about ourselves, and this is what's going on. You got to take a step back and look at this thing, Alan, and realize that you have chosen a person who is going through relationship failure, and that is attractive to you for some reason. And that's not a bad thing. I'm not beating up on you. We've all done that, okay? But what you got to do is take a step back and say, Why am I attracted to a person that's going through a relationship shit show right now? And you got to see what is in yourself that aligns with that. And that takes the journey going inside deep to figure that out. But she's got unhealed wounds. She's got unfinished business with this person. All right. And that's going to be the thing that does this thing in. So I don't see it going anywhere. I mean, you may hang out with this person. I see it as a very possible thing, but I don't see this thing being something lasting. I do see this being a big lesson and a learning opportunity. Right? Yeah. I think this is to break free from some toxic cycles, right? Michelle Z. Don't be chicken shit. But that's what I got, Alan. Yeah. That's what I got, sweetie. I hope that gave you some clarity at least. I hope that gave you some clarity. Good. Okay. Thank you, Alan. Thank you for that. Give me 1 second. I'm going to take I'm not going anywhere. Lucille, you are up next. And I saw your email. I'm going to go read your email in a minute. But I'm going to be sitting right here, but I just need to do something real quick. I may let Maribel be the last one that we read for. Let's see what we've got. And let's see. I don't know. We may leave it open for just a minute longer. You're a Cap. He's a Scorpio. Okay. Both of those signs are tough, Lucille. All right. So let's go to Lucille. Let me timestamp for you. All right. All right, let me go over my email. All right, here we go. 2 questions. Okay. Some heartbroken husband's recent action. Let's see. I'm a Cap. He's the Scorpio. Okay. I have 7 questions. Won't talk. Yeah. Five nine. Hey, Robert. How are you? Hang on, Lucille. I'm just gathering myself, okay? Let's see what I can find out for you, Lucille. Let's see what I can find out. Let's see what we can find out, sweetie. What's going to happen with him in the future? What's going to happen with him in the future? Will he come to his senses soon, or is it really over? What's going to happen with him in the future toward Lucille and this unborn child? This beautiful little Taurus. What's going to happen here? What's going to happen here? What's going to happen here with him toward Lucille and this unborn child? What's going to happen? not know what is wrong with. May I speak frankly, Lucille? I don't want to. I don't want to. It's very hard for me to speak nicely about this person, Lucille. It's very hard for me to speak nicely, Lucille. And I really just, as hard as it is to hear, the short answer to your question is no, he's not going to come to his senses. The rest of the story is this son of a bitch does not deserve you. And you and your baby deserve better than this piece of shit. And I am sorry. And I see piece of shit here. He's stubborn, he's belligerent, and he's selfish. And I know you love him. And that's okay. We love who we love. And I'm not going to fuss at you for loving this person. Ever, ever, ever. We cannot help who we love. Okay? So I don't want you to feel judged here. But I hope that one day you see this creep like I see him right now in these cards. I hope one day you see the truth of what kind of a douche canoe this person is. Look, and I don't know what you know about cards, but this is a stubborn, selfish asshole. And you and your daughter are better off without this piece of crap. And I know it's hard. And I know how important it is to have both parents. But when you got a parent that is a douche canoe, that child is better off without that person in their life. Because at least that person cannot treat your baby like he's treating you. And that's what I have. What's the future for Lucille and this baby in general? Give me the future for Lucille and this baby. And I want to do something, Lucille. I want to ask you something too. What is the future for Lucille and this baby? The baby's going to be happy. The baby's going to be fine. It's an adjustment. But the baby's going to be happy. Your baby's going to be happy. Queen of Pentacles, that's you. This baby, you're going to be the rock for this baby. You're going to be this baby's rock, and you're going to parent this baby. You're going to be mom and dad. Oh my gosh, you're going to be mom and dad. I do feel like it's going to be hard. Okay, it's going to be hard. I'm not going to shit you. It's going to be hard. I do feel like you're going to have some support around you. You may have friends or family around you. If not, you will have. I have that as well. Now, I got a question for you, Lucille. Are you there? Because I want to ask you, I think you deserve Okay, well, that may be who's out there then that's helping you. That may be the support system that I'm seeing. Let's see. He will be present. How will this call go Saturday? 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 He's going to lie. He's going to lie. Now, I think his family is truly supportive, but I get him being a fucking liar. He's going to lie. He's going to say what they expect him to say, but he's still the same old douche canoe. Okay? I do get that. Now, I do feel like they may pressure him into being financially supportive. Ah, okay. I think they're going to be there for you. I think they're going to, I like his family. I like his family. They're coming in really good. 3 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles here, 3 of Wands, Emperor card. The family's coming in really well. I think the family is going to pressure him to at least financially take care of this baby. You were the breadwinner. Wow. That's what I get here. But I don't see him coming to his senses. He's not. He's not. I don't. He's coming in. He's unstable. That's what I get. Now, Lucille, I want to ask you a question. Lucille, you were here earlier when I was talking about shadow work. Yeah. Yeah. And you don't want somebody like that. But Lucille, you deserve, baby. You deserve better, and so does your child. Anybody that would suggest that is unconscionable. That person is scum of the earth. But anyway, you heard me talking about shadow work earlier, and I think it could be helpful for you. And I know that you're not in Fam Jam, and I'm not trying to sell you anything. In fact, I would be willing to do what I could to subsidize for you for a few months of membership. It runs $10 a month. I want you to dive into my shadow work videos. I want you to do that. And I know you're busy, and I know, the pregnancy and all, but you deserve to make that investment in yourself, and your baby deserves for you to make that investment in yourself. And, I would definitely, like I said, I would help you out or gift you a membership or what have you for a few months or something. Yes, absolutely. And if you, I'll be glad to, you just let me know if you need me to subsidize that, I will, because you need this. And I'm not trying to say that in a mean way, but I just think this is something I want to do for you, like to help you. Okay. If you think that would be helpful, will you let me know? Because you've got my email. So let me know if that's something you want to do, and we'll figure that out. Okay. But like the Fam Jam link is below this video, how to join. But if you need help getting it, I got you, because I want to see you do that. But there's a playlist with all the Fam Jam videos on my channel. But I hope this is giving you clarity for what to expect this weekend with that. I know, sweetie. You are welcome. You're welcome, Lucille. You are absolutely welcome. I wish you the absolute best. I wish you a safe, happy, joyous delivery where everybody's healthy. And I wish you the best as a mother. Oh, wow. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Lucille, my daughter, your baby's going to be a Taurus. My daughter is a Taurus as well. She's May 5th. And so I have a special place in my heart for Taurus daughters, for sure. They're pretty amazing. But I wish you the absolute best, Lucille. And you're going to get through this and you're going to be a strong mom. I just know it. I absolutely have faith in you. Oh, what? You have another Taurus daughter. That's so cool. I didn't realize you were already a mom. That's beautiful. I love that. Love, love, love it. Thank you, Lucille. Thank you. Sarah just booked too. Sarah, let me get you on the list after Maribel. There we go. All right, so Anastasia is up next. You know what? I want to go and I'm going to let Sarah be last. Let me mark us as being sold out. Can I do that real quick? Oh, we're partially out of stock anyway. One of them's out anyway. Yep. Okay, here we go. Let me do that before I read for you, Anastasia. And then we'll go over here. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, give me 1 second, y'all. There we go. Okay. But thank you, Lucille. And I'm glad you found us. I am glad you found us. I'm glad you're here. All right, Anastasia. All right, let's see here. Here we go, Anastasia. So Anastasia is long time no see. I know. I'm glad you're here. Checking in with the Aries and then freestyling it. Let's see what's up, beautiful. Here we go, Anastasia. I don't know if she's here or not. Give me the Aries toward Anastasia. Give me the Aries. The Aries. What can you tell me of this Aries right now toward Anastasia, please? Give me the Aries toward Anastasia. What's going on with this Aries? What's going on with this Aries, please? What's going on with this Aries? What's going on with this Aries? What's going on with this Aries toward Anastasia? What's going on with the Aries toward Anastasia? going on with this Aries toward Anastasia? What's going on with this Aries toward Anastasia? What's going on with this Aries toward Anastasia, please? What's going on with this Aries toward Anastasia? Strength in reverse. 9 of Pentacles. What? 10 of Pentacles. Is she leaving that person? Why is this 9 of Pentacles here? Why is this 9 of Pentacles here? Is she leaving this person to come toward Anastasia? I kind of feel like that. Is she leaving that person? Or has she left them? Either leaving or left that person. She's invested in you, Anastasia. Yeah, I don't know what's happened between her and that person, but I think she's had this realization that this is not for her, the person she's with, or she will. This may be predictive, or it may have happened. I don't know where you are in this thing, but I'm telling you, Anastasia, I get her getting herself free of that person. She's had a realization, the Tower card. Something may have, I kind of feel with that Strength card in reverse, something may have actually happened that set her back a little bit as far as that person that she was dealing with. Which is crazy, but that's what I got here. I don't think she fully trusts this person anymore. Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, she ain't with that person. Look, that's ending. That thing she's in, it's ending. 10 of Cups in reverse, 2 of Cups in reverse. It's ending. Why is the 10 of Pentacles is how she feels toward you. That may be the outcome here predicted. What is the 10 of Pentacles here? What is the 10 of Pentacles here? What is the 10 of Pentacles here, please? What is the 10 of Pentacles here? You know, I see her being invested in you, Anastasia, but I don't know that things are going to work out with you two. Why? What's going on here? It's like somebody pushes, it's like 7 of Wands. Somebody's closed off or somebody pushes somebody away. It's like a false start here. It doesn't make any sense to me, but I kind of feel like that you guys go round and round and just can't get this thing off the ground. I don't think that thing she's in is going to last. And I see her being very invested in you, but at the same time, I'm not sure that things are going to solidify with you two. Hermit reverse, you're going to hear from her. She ain't moved on from you. 6 of Swords in reverse. You will definitely hear from her. But the World card, I just don't know that this thing is going to solidify with her. I'm not sure why that is. Why is that? Anastasia, are you with someone else? Are you dealing with someone else? My cards are saying there's another person here that you, when she does this, you're with somebody else. Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups, Star. Yeah, I think you've moved on by this point. I think by the time she does this, you've moved on. Are you vibing with somebody else? That's what I think is going on here. That's what I think is up. That's crazy. Freestyle for Anastasia, please. What does Anastasia need to know in general? What is it that Anastasia needs to know in general, please? Freestyle for Anastasia, please. Freestyle for Anastasia. You got 2 of Cups here. You're going to be booed up if you're not already. You've got love. I saw that blew out. Freestyle for Anastasia, please. Freestyle for Anastasia. Freestyle for Anastasia. Freestyle for Anastasia, please. Freestyle for Anastasia. Ten of Pentacles. King of Pentacles? What? What's all this money? 9 of Pentacles. Holy crap. Girl, you are vibing. This is a whole ass money vibe. What in the long-term stability is going on here? You are building a legacy. And it's you. You're doing this your damn self. Like, this is you. It's you doing this. And you can take pride in this because you're the one that's creating this success. Wow. I get you not having a care in the world. God, major breakthroughs with this world card. That's a rite of passage, breakthrough. Glow up energy here with the Empress card. What? Growth and expansion. You may have more than one income stream even. What's the 9 of Cups about? You got a whole ass vibe. You got a whole ass vibe. And there's your love. There's your love. Advice: when you're making decisions, take your time. Meg the Stallion. When you're making decisions, take your time, read the fine print, make sure you know all the whys and wherefores. I do get that. You got more money than you know what to do. Anastasia, you're going to be wiping your butt with $100 bills. Okay? You're going to be working your ass off. 10 of Wands. You're going to be busy, but you're going to be happy. I got that same lover. Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups. The Sun card. You've got love. Are you traveling or moving about? Moving? I'm also getting that you're real tight-lipped with your plans. That's not a bad thing. You need to stay that way. Stay tight-lipped. Okay? Not everybody needs to know your business. And I think you're probably like that already, and that's cool. Is there anything else for her? So, Anastasia, you want to marry Meg the Stallion. I want to marry K-Dot, but he's already married. Plus, he's like half my age. Ah, okay. I gotcha. Studio to studio. I do get that. Look at this. Will you stop? Queen of Pentacles. Will you stop? Anastasia, you are just showing out. Rihanna is already not breaking news. Yeah, I heard that. I know, right? You know, she did a collaboration with K-Dot. I can't remember. It's been a while, but yeah. No. I love it. I'm here for it, Anastasia. I'm here for it. You ain't gonna have a care in the world. Oh, really? Whenever. Okay. You've got a soulmate. You've got the sweetest soulmate energy here. with this person. Who is this? Six of Pentacles. Oh, Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles. I love that. Major changes. Emperor. I think I know who that is, Anastasia. Am I right? Is it who I think it is showing up in your reading? Temperance card. Is it who I think it is? Is it that Cancer? Oh, okay. Well, I do get somebody balanced with that Six of Pentacles, and that is a very generous energy sometimes, right? Benevolent and balanced. I love that. I don't know who that is, but you got somebody really sweet in your energy, Anastasia, and I like it. And you deserve that. You definitely deserve it. That's beautiful. I keep getting that Queen of Cups, which is Cancer. I keep getting that. And I got the Six of Cups, which is a Scorpio placement. Anastasia, you definitely have two different people in your energy. Two of Wands here. Six of Cups. There's a soulmate here. There it is again. There's a very nurturing energy. Yes, exactly. I get that whoever this is, you've got that's pretty good banter or flirty or, lightheartedness. The Fool card. You're going to be taking a leap of faith. Yes, that's a requirement that Des has to love them. Yeah, they got to pass the fur babies, approval. Hey, MVGO. You must be Maribel. But I hope that this helps you, Anastasia. I hope this helps you, love. Yeah, I imagine he is a good judge of character. For real. It's surprising. Animals are incredibly smart. Thank you. As always, Anastasia, I appreciate you booking readings with me and such. I just want you to know that. Thank you so much for what you do for me. Greatly appreciate you. Maribel is up next. Let's see what's up for Maribel. Well, make sure that you're pacing yourself and taking care of yourself, Anastasia. We keep seeing that. All right, so this is MBGO. She's a Pisces, or she or he. New connection with a Leo, but lately he's been distant. Communication slowed way down. Can you tell me if he's still interested or has he moved on? Let's see what's going on, MB. Let's see what's going on, beautiful. What's going on with this Leo towards MB the Pisces, please? What's going on with this Leo towards MB the Pisces, please? Hang on. What's going on with this Leo towards MB the Pisces? What's going on with this Leo towards MB the Pisces? Yes. Okay, I got you. What's going on with this Leo? What's going on with this Leo towards MB the Pisces, please? The Leo towards MB the Pisces. 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 Death card, Nine of Pentacles, Empress in reverse. I think the Leo, for whatever reason, may have moved on. I think you're right. I think your gut is correct. You had said if he's still interested or has he moved on. I think he's moved on. I don't know with somebody else or what. But I don't think he's vibing this way. For some reason, oh, but you know what I kind of feel like, Maribel? I feel like the Leo just suddenly has decided they just don't want anything right now with anybody. I don't think this is you. I think this is them kind of feeling like maybe they don't need to mess with romance for a little bit with that Nine of Pentacles, right? I don't think this is you. I don't think there's another person out there that they've become interested in. I think they just decided they weren't interested in romance right now in general. Yeah. I think they just decided they were better off to stay single right now. Well, this what else does MB need to know about romance? What else does MB need to know about romance? What else does MB need to know about romance? You got somebody else. Yeah, you got somebody. I thought that. My gut was telling me that. There's another person that's going to pop up if they haven't already, MB, that you'll be dating. You have not met this person. I don't think you've met this person yet. But there's another person that's going to pop up. They're brand new. They're going to be more stable. I don't think you've met this person, but they're new. I feel like this person probably has water in their chart. Yeah, they're new all day. You may have more than one coming towards you, but you definitely got a new one that I don't think you've met yet at all. All right. Also, don't entertain anybody from the past. If you hear from somebody from the past, they're a liar. I got that for you too, MB. Lots came out for you, MB. My cards were specific. But I hope that helps you, love. You'll have to let me know. Well, hey, Miss Sarah. How you doing? Sarah the Taurus. Happy Thursday to you, love. But I hope that helped you, MB. I hope that helped you. Yes, definitely. 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 All right, Miss Sarah. Let me timestamp for you, love bug. Let me write this down. Sarah, Taurus, Ram the Aries. What's our vibe? He just wants a friends with benefits, which I'm not really into, but do enjoy his company. So attracts. I don't know. What's the tea on this? Lord, girl, you so crazy. Good. Thank you, MB. So, Sarah, would you be okay with just a friends with benefits? Because you say you're not really into. Let's see if there's any potential with this thing. Flavor of the week. I love it. You're so funny, Sarah. You crack me the hell up. What's going on with this Aries? Is there any potential here for this thing to grow with the Aries and Sarah the Taurus down the road? What bothers me about that, and like I have no problem with that, but I don't want you to catch feelings for him and then him not catch feelings for you. I don't want you to get hurt, is all I'm saying. You know what I mean? So be careful. Be careful. Is there potential here? What do we have? Give me the vibe on this. Yes, yes. Good that you're thinking. Good that you're thinking. Okay. I don't think the Aries is going to hurt you, but I don't think there's potential here. 3 of Wands, I get a spirit of cooperation between you two, but 8 of Swords in reverse, Magician in reverse. I don't think this is going to go anywhere. Oh my God, Sarah, you might catch feelings. Oh my God. Sarah, I'm literally getting you catching feelings and this thing not happening. Queen of Cups, 10 of Cups in reverse. I get you catching feelings and this thing not happening. Oh God, be careful, love. Be careful. And I don't think the Aries really wants to hurt anybody. But at the same time, I don't see this being, be careful, love. I literally am seeing you catching feelings and this thing not working out. And Sarah, my little Taurus friend, your heart is much too special to put it out there to get broken. All right. I don't think the Aries is a bad guy. I don't. I really don't. But I don't see him really catching feelings. And I see you catching feelings and it not working out. And you deserve, I don't want to see you put yourself in that position because it would suck. You are welcome. You are welcome, beautiful. I hope that gave you what you needed. Let me know, Sarah, if that gave you the info you needed. Good, good. Yes, I agree. You're much too precious. Much too precious. You have much too much to offer. And this Aries is missing out. His loss. His loss. I hope that helped you, sweetie. Let me know, Miss Sarah. You have to let me know. You there, Sarah? You got quiet on me. But yeah, you definitely have far too much to offer. There she is. I need that confirmation because it's a little tempting. Yeah, really? Okay. Your intuition be on point, Sarah girl. Your intuition be on point. Yeah. So you take care of you. You're going to find the right one. You're much too amazing not to. I love that for you. But I think I'm going to call it a night because we wrap this thing up. And I need to go finish packing because I have got to get up in 7 hours from right now and drive to from here. I've got a long drive. Brittany, thank you. You are so sweet, Brittany. You are such a kind person. But I've got a long drive tomorrow and I am tired and you got to be patient. Yes. Y'all need a good laugh. So I'm boarding Baxter, my puppy. Well, he's almost a year old now. He's having a birthday next month. But anyway, y'all, I can't hardly look at him because I feel so bad because I'm gonna miss him so much. I can't hardly sleep in the bed without him. I don't know how I'm gonna sleep while I'm out of town because I need him in my bed with me. He snuggles up to me. I love my little Baxter boy. Love my little man, my little Gemini man. He's a Pisces moon, and I swear he acts more like a Pisces than he does a Gemini. He cracks me the hell up. He's so funny. He's a hot mess. But thank you, Brittany. I will definitely be posting pictures for sure. For sure, for sure. But I love y'all. I'll be off for a few days, but I've got stuff uploading every day while I'm gone. And I did a zodiac roast. I think I told some of y'all that. I don't know if you saw when I said that, but Sunday I've got one uploaded where I'm roasting all 12 zodiac signs. It is hard when you have to leave babies. And I love my vet. We're boarding at the vet, and the vet is amazing, and they have really nice facilities. They take such good care. Well, thank you, Gigi. I appreciate that. Well, y'all definitely tune in to my what I did for the days that I'm off. I did predictions for the summer. The first day I've got fire signs coming out. The second day I've got earth signs coming out. The third day I've got air signs, and the fourth day I've got water signs coming out. And they're just short little videos, and I've got the timestamps in the description box. And then on Sunday is whenever I've got the second video uploading. That's the zodiac roast. I roasted all 12 zodiac signs. That was kind of fun. I hope I didn't bomb that. I probably made such an idiot of myself, but I had fun doing it. I love all the zodiac signs. So, but it was fun to do. But y'all will have to watch and let me hear from you. And see how bad my ridiculous humor is. And you'll probably watch that and say, you need to stick to tarot reading because you're not a comedian, Auntie Karen. Anyway, it is what it is. I love you guys to the moon and back. I'm going to miss y'all, and I'll see you when I get back. Bye, y'all.